Yeah, 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 yeah. I am a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill. Sitting on capital. A bill. I am only a bill. What the hell? Okay. What was that delay? I thought I saw a delay. Maybe. I don't know. We good? Levels is good. Levels is good. Levels is. Because y'all remember last night the stream just cut off. We didn't have no rhyme or reason for it. And you know what? I'm thinking that my device might be on its last leg, but I like recording with this. I like recording with this more than I like recording with other devices. So I'm gonna try to keep this alive. But it did cut off the stream like last night. Last night had it all. Yo, we really had a ball. Last night had it all. Let's get it poppin', y'all. Yo, hump day, yo, anybody got something to say? We got through it. I was born on a Wednesday, and you know that's true. But tonight we got something that we need to talk about, so I'ma just let it out. Tonight we talking about how much of yourself do you need to let them know. Oh, some people don't like nobody knowing nothing about them. And that's their choice, and I think they need to say it with their own voice. Who am I to judge? I asked them a couple of questions, they wouldn't budge. Yeah, they can hold water. Nothing about sons and daughters or a quarter, not even a dime. They ain't dropping none of the dimes, you understand? I'm gonna have to investigate or know the kind of way. Yo, wait, maybe I should just mind my own biz and act like I really know what time it is. Know what time it is. Know what time it is. My name is Sun 7 Mac 11 Tevin Campbell. Can we talk? My name is Sun 7 Mac 11 Tevin Campbell. Can we talk? My name is Sun 7 Mac 11 Tevin Campbell. Can we talk? My name is Sun 7 Mac 11 Tevin Campbell. Can we talk? My name is Sun 7 Mac 11 Tevin Campbell. Can we talk? Yo, sometimes you gotta let it all out. Yo, if you try to keep it in, you gotta shout. Sometimes you gotta hold it all in. It ain't because you was crazy or sinning, but it's your choice, and you gonna let it out and use your own voice. The choice is yours. You can say it around your girls or the other boys. My name is Sun, but I'm 752, not the one. Sometimes I let you know, sometimes gonna let you figure it out. Yo, how bad you really wanna see? What you trying to get out of me? Even if I tell you that doesn't necessarily mean you know me, yo, blow me. I ain't inviting you to my private parts or trying to let you draw my art. I am a section. You are not protection. Keep it all real, yo. Sometimes you gotta show your skills. Bills gotta get paid every month, yo. Got paid today and what you want, oh. Yo, what's the deal is? Yo, how you feel is? Yo, keep it going. Yo, it was raining today before it was snowing. Springtime is coming, the good weather's on its way. Yo, I hope everybody listening had a really good day. Yeah. Yeah. Keep it tight, baby. Hit the like button. Please don't be stingy. Not with me. We just trying to have this. Yeah, have bliss. Yo, like the hat is on my head. I don't hate where hats was said. Yeah. Wanna thank you in advance for coming through. Yeah. Giving thanks is something that I do. And I try to never forget who had my back from the beginning. Yo, let's get set. Get ready, let's go. Oh, oh, oh. Speaking of oh, that's the first letter of my name, so let's play a game. What's the first letter of yours? I see a C, one more. T, carry right, morning, noon, and night. Always glad to have my peoples going nigga side. Emily Dunlap is in the house. Starts with the E, and let's turn it out. Turn it out. Yo, keep this rhyme like kinda simple. Yo, like the girls with the curls and dimples. With a real big fatty, baby. Yo, her eyes had me, baby. Sometimes I felt like I was hypnotized. Couldn't tell her no, I couldn't tell her lies. Not that I be wanting to lie. Damn, I should have the option just to try. She knew me like a book she read. Sometimes I didn't understand, she said, oh, I got you. I thought that I was just a man. And she was my woman, but she was studying me just like a test. And yo, she had the best. The way to know the God. Had me thinking life was hard, but it got easier. Got easier. Yeah. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. What? Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, Where I stay in Philly is a hell of a place. If you talk too much trash, you punch in the face. Or something worse might happen. Say you're into the ER, no you star. Watch how you move. Yo, this ain't time to show and prove. Sometimes it's best just keep your mouth shut. Don't try to test. All of my people that live here, I ain't trying to give you a warning, just make it clear. Sometimes it's best to keep to yourself. Worry about your personal health. And those of your fam, you know what time it is, you know who I am. Scams don't have to get run on me. I won't run them on you. We'll be alright, us too. Speaking of us too, yo, today we're gonna do. Let's get the whole thing planned out. Let's get the whole army manned out. Yo, lace up your boots. Yeah, it ain't really time to stab or shoot. Really, I'm looking for peace, but sometimes I gotta find a release. I don't want nobody threatening mine, and if you come up to me, yo, it's my time. And I'ma perform like I was on stage and have the crowd. Yo, the cops is in a rage. Yo, the dragnet was out cause I had to do what I had to do and how I had to route. So they was chasing me. Time was really facing me. I wasn't trying to face the judge. I wasn't really trying to get into trouble, but things had to happen. I had to make sure I make my name the fame. And the game got kicked, but I had to never stick nobody up. I don't respect nobody who takes from others. Yo, me and my brothers, we regulate, make sure we keep it tight. Yo, tonight is really my night. Got a lot to say, so I'ma let it out. Late night today, it's like 1 something in the morning on the East Coast. Yo, all morning, get some toast and maybe a little butter jam. Like they say back in 81, you know who I am. Scams. Yo, they cheating. Scams. Yo, they cheating. Get into this. Yo, listen for a while. Yo, feel this. Yeah. Keep the beat simple. Don't make it complicated. Yo, I waited all of my life to make sure that my voice got heard. When my time came, grabbed the microphone and started to sing. Let the notes blow. Yeah, cause the Lord said so. I don't want to get all religious on y'all, but you know what I mean. When you feel the spirit, everybody around you can't really hear it, and they are feeling it just as well. So they gonna stick around for you a while so they can tell the story of how they saw you develop. Yo, got ate and developed. Swallowed down. No, I ain't talking about none of that Paul shit. Yo, stick around. Yo, keep it hot. And whether or not you got a lot of money in your bank, yo, to all my peoples, I like to thank you for just, contributing to this thing and being the king too. Or maybe a queen just coming to my show, put it on the scene. The God is performing live and live. Yeah, survive all kinds of shit. Things got sticky. With my food, yeah, I get a little picky. I ain't going to eat anything, cause I can't just be any king. I'm the real one, the still one. Yo, give me the money. Yo, I'm a bill one. Slide the credit card through, and it better pass too. I'ma call this rap about nothing. Still in the process of saying something. Still we gon' build. Yo, this is my guild. Put up your shell. This is how we feel. Sun 7, Mac 11, yo. Sun 7, Mac 11, yeah. What's y'all numbers, baby? God, power, and wisdom up in here. Word. Yeah. Yo, hit that like button, y'all. Stop being stingy. Y'all see me up here. Yeah. Yeah. Are you feeling it? I am, baby. Are you feeling it? I am, baby. Yo, you know what's funny about this whole thing? When you watch this on the playback, this might be the part that you skip through. Like, I don't want to hear all that shit. Yeah, but I gave you 13 minutes of it. It's all good, baby. But you never know. Let your pride show. So tonight, we talking about how much of yourself is safe to let them know. You know, some people don't like people knowing a whole lot about them. And I can't blame them, because sometimes people try to use the things that they know about you to try to bring you down, extort you, blackmail you, or use like total control. So on the information, gotta put a hold. Make sure that they get verified, yo. And if you get through this thing, then you gonna slide. But before I let you in the door, you gotta get a clearance and get up to this adherence. Sun 7, baby. Daily go-getterism. Yo. Alright, we ready? Yo. You, me, us, we. You, me, us, we. Yeah. You, me, us, we. What? You, me, us, we. Urban Therapy with Sun 752, and this your daily. It's the daily go-getter-mism show. You think it ain't when it is? You think it won't when it is? We are here and we are in motion. We do this thing, taking all fast lane, no coasting, and everything is gonna be all right. We talking about how much of yourself should you let them know tonight? Where are my private people out there? Where my private folks at? Where my private folks, my secretive folks, my quiet brothers and sisters, My people that just don't like a lot of people all up in their business. My people who like to keep their circle small. But you know what? Even if you keep your circle small, does that mean that you can trust everybody that's in that small circle? Does it? Does it? Does it? Well, that's what we can talk about tonight. You know? Well, I mean, this is bigger than trust issues. How many of y'all, just keeping it a whole stack, how many of y'all have told somebody something about you that was personal and immediately regretted it as soon as you told them, even though they hadn't done anything with the information yet? How many of y'all have immediately regretted sharing something with somebody that you knew or even that you didn't know all that well? You shared something with them that, you felt some kind, like, damn, you beating yourself up, literally kicking yourself in the ass. Okay. Why did I tell them that? Because it could have been for a couple of reasons. It could have been because you really didn't want anybody to know this is something that you really just wanted to keep to yourself. Maybe it was something that you hadn't even really figured out yet, but you went and flapped your gums. And that doesn't make you a self-snitch. It doesn't mean that you can't hold water or grape. It just means that you needed to get something off your chest. But you may have regretted saying it because you may not have been sure of how somebody was going to use the information that you gave them. Well, you want to hear it again from somebody, or maybe you just didn't want that person knowing. Now, it's funny how you can tell a person something and then decide after that, like, I really didn't want that person to know. Like, of all the people in the world to share some shit with, I shouldn't have shared it with him or her. Like, not them. It could be because they judge you. It could be because they judge you. You know what I mean? Some people later on, they may bring it up, or they may just give you that look from now on. And it might not even be a look that they giving you. But because you feel some kind of way about spilling the beans on yourself, you may be seeing things that ain't even there. Yo, why you keep on looking at me? Why you keep on looking at me? I should have never told you nothing. I couldn't keep it to myself for another minute. Next time, I'm never going to share. I'ma die with the secret, I don't care. I don't want to tell you no more. I don't want to tell you no more. Give yourself a little grace. Show yourself a little grace. Everybody, I mean, there is a psychological reason why we get certain shit off of our chest, even if it makes us feel better in the long run, short run, whatever, run. You may have to do damage control, but you may not have to do any damage control. But we're going to talk about all of that. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put these drums away. I'm going to put my drums away. I'm going to put my drums away. Please hit the like button. If y'all out there and I just can't see y'all yet, please just do me the one little solid and hit the like button, and we'll get along just fine. We're going to get along anyway, but that would be a big help. Giving the show a like, it helps the channel, and the channel needs help. And I'm humble enough to ask for help. I'm not too proud to ask for a little assistance. Had a little help from my friends. I said I had a little help from my friends. Gotta lie. My girl Carla is in the house. What up, Carla? What up, what up, what up? So if y'all peeped out the poll question, the poll question is essential. The poll question is essential to how this show is going to go. The poll question is essential to how the show is going to go because the poll question pretty much outlines where we are with our private information or personal information. Let me ask y'all that. Like, is it a difference between something being private and something being personal? Or are they pretty much on the same thing? We know that there's a difference between something being private and something being secret. But is there a difference between something being private and something being personal? Let me know, because I might be struggling with that one. I might be doing a little struggling. It's hot in here. And you know why it's hot in here? It's hot in here because we've had this little small wave of warm weather. So I'm going to have to plug my fan in because I need it right now. You know what I mean? All of that drumming. Y'all might not think that beating on those drums takes a lot of energy, but it really does. You damn near got to be in shape to be a funky drummer, or me. So, hold on. I'm sorry, I'm plugging in my fan. Cause I'll be damned if I'm turning on the air this early in the game. Like, nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that, son. This damn fan. I hope I didn't break. Okay. No, that ain't it, dog. That's not it, sir. Okay. Oh, God damn it. Gotta turn it upside down and do it right. Okay. All right. Okay. As soon as I did that, it clicked right in place. Ain't that about a bitch? All right. So, now we pluggeth thou in, and we'll have thou ventilation and air. There you go. There you go. On. Oh yeah, that feels better already. That feels better already. Yes, nice cool air. I'm telling you, it's hot up in this motherfucker. You know what I mean? It's hot up in this. It was like almost 80 degrees today. What's it gonna be tomorrow? Check it. Check it out. Check it out. It's 65 right now. So it was 82. And it's going to be, all right, we going back down. We coming back to life now, 59 degrees. They're like, all that summertime shit is over with, son. It's over. But it was 82 degrees and it felt like it. Like I was burning up in this sweatshirt. But I ain't want to go switch to the short sleeves yet. I was like, no, nah. I was seeing thongs. Yesterday, I was seeing thongs and spaghetti straps and sandals. You know what I mean? Sandalias. You know, chancletas. You know, it's too early. It's too early for some chancletas. Too early for some chancletas. We're doing some chancletas, you know? No chancletas. Thong sandals. All right, so if you're with me, yeah, hit that like button, yeah. And I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna get my seat and we're gonna talk about what we came to talk about tonight. How much of yourself is safe for them to know. So we're gonna talk about how you deal with people. How much of yourself are you comfortable with people knowing? Like, are you cool with people knowing a lot about you? Or are you like, oh, whoa. And you know what? We might have to have a talk about people who think they really know you the people who really think they know you. You ever deal with somebody who thinks they know you better than you know yourself, and they've actually told you that shit? You looking at them like, yo, slow down, dog. Yeah, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. What up, JJ? What's good? What's good? What's good? All right. Let me see what this motherfucker said. Let me see what he said. Oh, yeah, he had to go. He should have known he was zapper worthy. Bow! Bow! Okay, all right. So, yeah, let's go ahead and have this conversation. I'm going to go over here and get my trusty chair. Come on, trusty chair. Trusty chair. Trusty chair. Trusty chair. All right, yeah. We ready? Hey, yo, killer, we ready? We ready, killer? We ready? So, yeah. There's some people in our lives that we don't mind knowing things about us, maybe even knowing deep things or private things or personal things about us, or people that we know, or people that we feel know us like a book. And it's funny because the people that we think know us like a book or like the back of their hand aren't normally the people who know us like the back of their hand. Now, I'm not saying that it's always or never that way, but I'm saying, like, I know from personal experience, I be thinking people really think they know me. And then some people have expressed to me personally, like, I don't feel like I know you at all. You don't be letting nothing out. I'm like, what do you think I got going on? You know what I mean? You ever have somebody really think that you got some shit going on? Like, what do you think I am? Like James Bond or something? Mission Impossible? Like, you think like I have some like espionage going? Like, what do you think is missing? Do I like God? I do. I do. Oh. TK Wright says there's a difference between, there's a difference between personal and private. Personal is how many kids how many kids you have. That's personal? That's funny because I wouldn't even call that personal. Private is 2 of the kids aren't yours. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't classify how many kids you have as being personal because I don't know. I mean, they are personally yours, but to me, that should be public information. Unless you're trying to get welfare. I don't know. It's all good. But okay. So there's a difference between something being personal and something being private. Huh. Like, who did you vote for in the last election? That's personal. And I think it can be private too. It might be something that you might share, but just because you share something doesn't mean that it's not personal. It doesn't mean that it's not private. We get mad at people all the time for sharing private information. Like, I told you that in private. Yeah, I know, but I have to. He said, computer, send this man a better hairline. Motherfucker, I'm fully bald, you dickhead. Oh, another person that wasn't raised well. No father, Mother didn't like him. It's a shame, man. One good thing about bots is that bots aren't real, so they don't have any feelings. They don't have, bots don't have any feelings. They don't have any emotions. They just write shit and let the numbers add up. But dickheads like this dude, like, man, any man, let me tell you something. Any man that has the balls to shave his head is a confident man. You're not going to be able to call him bald and hurt his feelings. People who are insecure about being bald are the ones that try to go get a rug or a man unit or something like that. Just so you know. Just so you know, like, you know. Hold on. Caller with the last numbers 9843. Welcome to the Daily Go Getimism Show. What's on your mind tonight?
Hey.
Hey.
What's on my name? I can't get your show. What's going on?
What do you mean you can't get it? What's wrong with it?
I can't get it. I can't get it on my iPad or my phone.
We on.
Okay. I don't understand that.
I don't understand either. You know what? Try restarting your phone.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Try that and see if it works. And if that don't work, we'll try something else.
Okay. Hey, everybody in the chat. Love you guys. Okay.
All right.
See what's going on.
I got you. Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
Okay. We good. That's our girl, Cheryl. You think it ain't when it is. You think it won't when it whiz. I hope she gets it together. I do. See. Carla says bald is sexy. Thank you, Carla. Thank you. It's funny because I start, like I still see men out here rocking like the George Jefferson cut. And I tell you, I'm saying that you have to be confident to shave your head. But I think they might be bolder. They might be even more. To have the middle of your head, hair missing, and to have that shit around the sides, like on some Hulk Hogan shit. I don't know, man. That's a different kind of animal right there. You a different nigga, son, to rock that. Black or white. And not all men look bad with it. I just think it's a hell of a chance to take. Remember that song? You're a hard habit to break. Well, that's a hard haircut to wear. Color says Carrie. Right, but it depends on how their head is shaped. Yeah, if you shave your head, it will adjust, sooner or later. It'll get around to it. But anyway. Like, yeah. Being comfortable with people knowing you. It's not always an easy thing because some people take the information that they know about you to try to use it against you. Some people, not everybody. But the people who would do that to you might make you really, really leery of letting anybody else really know a lot about you. Like there's certain places where you might not want anybody to really know too much about you, like the job. You know, you might be super, super secretive or private at the job. Like you don't, you don't talk to a lot of people about what's going on in your personal life at the job. But then at the job, there are going to be plenty of people that tell everything, all of their business on the job. You'd be like, what the hell? You worse than social media, dog. I should not know when you and your wife are doing well or when y'all not doing well or when you moved out or when you're thinking about you're thinking about renewing your vows and at the same time, you know what I mean? Y'all got legal separation papers. Like, what's going on, dog? I feel like I'm watching a Tubi movie with y'all motherfuckers. Get it together. Get it together. The Observer Melanin says, after 35, keep it to yourself. Hey, man. I mean, some people keep it to themselves, period. But there's always going to be somebody who knows you well. The question is, think about the person who knows you the best, to your knowledge or in your opinion. Think about let's do a little exercise. Think about the person who knows you the best. Whatever you consider knowing you to be, whether it's knowing your history, knowing what you like, knowing who you deal with, knowing what your ambitions are, knowing what your fears are, or whether it's knowing you as far as they kind of can contemplate what you're going to say and how you're going to say it. They might even be able to talk along with you when you talk, sometimes or whatever, even though that might be irritating. So whatever you consider knowing you to be, think about the person who knows you the most or knows you the best. Now answer the question of, are you comfortable with that person knowing you that well? Because it might not be that way. Sometimes the person who knows us the best isn't the person that we're comfortable with knowing us that way. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. We have a yes, we have a no. What is it for you? What is it for you? Carrie says, like I mentioned, there are people that I've known for almost 2 decades who don't know how many kids I have. And all of my kids are grown now. Okay. I just didn't know that was personal. But okay. All right. You can't share everything with everybody. Listen, if you can't share how many kids you have, the only I don't know. I would struggle with that one. The Observer Melanin says everyone is stuck in their own world or family life. Are they? The GOAT, does that say GOAT? The GOAT, is your name really Omar? Why? Because I said it? Because I've said it multiple times on this show? No, my name isn't really Omar. It's Sun 752. Okay. I don't want to know what you and your man are doing or how you doing. At work, people be letting it all out, man. That shit crazy. Señorita Ramirez, señorita Ramirez, señorita, señorita Ramirez, señorita Ramirez. ¿Cómo está, señorita Ramirez? ¿Cómo está, señorita Ramirez? Says, I think it's Milton. So we were talking about people who think they know me, or who think they know you. What else you think you know? Because this show is public, so it's not like you had to get an invite to come here. So you know what I mean. You know. Like you ain't revealing nothing that most people don't know. What else you think you know? What else do you think you know? The Observer Melanin says, you can't tell on yourself, travel internationally all by myself. Don't have time for someone crashing out and I'm with them. The more you live, the more you know. I'm with that. I'm with that. That's cool. That's cool. But like I said earlier, think about the person who knows you the best. Are you comfortable with that person, with their knowledge of you? Is it cool? Because if somebody knows you really well, then there's a good chance that you know a lot of things about them. And those might be the things that make you either comfortable with what they know about you or uncomfortable. Gary says, believe it or not, I'm hesitant to share information with people who are so self-indulgent that they don't even think to ask certain questions. Okay. Okay, Carrie says, I'm comfortable. All right, you comfortable with the person who knows you the best? Cool. What about the rest of y'all? Are you comfortable with the person who knows you the best, knowing you the best? He said, I got caught up again doing the Macarena. Woo, that's a hell of a catch. That's a hell of a catch, the Observer Melanin says. My mom, I don't have the best or close friends anymore. All right. And I'm cool with that. You should be cool with that. Oh, gosh, this is a troll night. It's gonna be a troll night. Just let me hold you by the firelight. Listen, for everybody who's trolling tonight, be careful. Be careful because all right, the GOAT, whatever. All right, so you're from the UK. All right. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Normally, I would make a big celebration about the super chat and all of that. But I don't know. I don't know about you. I don't know. Oh, God. Yo, I'm telling you, my people's on this shit. Be careful. Be mad careful. Carla, when they come crazy. Pause. When they come, they be rushing in. Fools rush in. But anyway, we got room in the car for everybody. We might have to transfer to a bus, but there's room for everybody. There's room for everybody. Hold on. Everybody, you can get on this train. How much of yourself is safe to let them know? How much? And let me ask this. How much easier or harder is it to know you now than it was before? Like, was there a time in your life where it was really easy to know you or really hard to get to know you? Because maybe you were quiet, maybe you were reserved, maybe you didn't talk a lot or share a lot, maybe you were extremely shy and didn't express yourself much. Or maybe you were like an open book, maybe you talked a lot more, maybe, you would just let it all out, you didn't have any reservations about what kind of information you put out. And maybe that changed over the years when certain events happened or whatever. Life can change you. And that's a guarantee. Life will change you. You may try to stay the same as you were at one time, but whew, I said, whew. All right, Tugs, you subbed because I have good sportsmanship. All right, cool. Cool. I feel vindicated and you know what I mean? And even included. Thank you. Tell you what. I appreciate it. Let me check you out though. Cause I still smell a rat. Let me see this side. Let me see this side. All right. All right, we good. Had to do a little background check. You know what I'm saying? The Observer Melon says, I'm very secretive. Some things you take to the grave. And that is your choice of whether to take something to the grave or not. Listen says, hello, I am here to hate as well. Thank you, hater. Welcome, hater. You're hating. Okay, you're hating. Cool. Not cool. Not cool to hate. But thank you for stopping by. Regardless, you are part of the numbers. Not the good part, but part of the numbers. You are like an extra in a movie. You are part of the crowd in like the scene where there was a stadium and you are at the top of the stadium where no one can see or hear you. Thank you. Gary says, why are people so eager to tell you all of their business? You don't know people true intentions towards you. Facts. Black Label J, what's good? You sending love? I'm sending love back. I appreciate it. 666 says Wakanda is calling. Oh yeah? If they calling, let me have their number. Since you know so much. Said crazy, homie going crazy, cuz. Oh, they done let me in the algorithm tonight. What the fuck? Oh man. What part of the East Coast? I'm from Philly. Born and raised. Philadelphia, PA, born and raised. Don't tell them not to hate, Carla, because then that'll just ramp them up. You know, they be like, oh, they noticed me hating. Ooh, now I gotta say something hateful. All right, so this is what Guan. So for the people who know you well, have you ever been betrayed or, had your back turned on somebody who knew you really well? Because multiple people can know you really well and still not know the same things about you as the other one. Like, let's say two people really know you well, but one person might know you well in one way or one area, and one person may know you really well in another realm or another space or another type of dimension. For example, let's say, some people have really close relationships with people at work, So let's say your work friend or you even though y'all may see each other away from work, maybe y'all got so cool that y'all hang out, maybe go to the local bar, happy hours, invite each other to, this motherfucker nickel and diamond. He gave up 79 cents. Anyway, y'all kick it with each other. But that person who knows you well from work is going to know you differently than people who have never worked with you. In other words, like, they're going to know how you deal with authority. They're going to know how diligent you are. They're going to know what your work IQ is, your career IQ is. They're going to know those things that people who have known you for years, possibly even decades, may not know, because some people are different people at work than they are at home. At work, they might be Clark Kent. At home, they might be Superman. At work, they might be Peter Parker. At home, they might be Spider-Man. At work, they might be Tony Stark. At home, they might be Iron Man. No, real shit. You know, I mean, a lot of people know how to code switch. Dimples D's is all up in the house. What up, Dimples? What up, Dimples? She came through to save the day. And Marty McFly says life isn't always shining in diamonds. It took a lot of time and a lot of grinding. Been a lot of beer spilled in my environment. All right. I ain't mad at that. You know what I mean? Hey, whatever it takes to get it done. Whatever it takes to get it done. Okay. Evelyn. EVE. What's good? Says, I only keep off to myself. I only let you know what I want you to know about me. I'm glad you said that. Because even if you only let people know certain things about you, do you think that the things that you have let them know is all they know? Because you may have if you only judge a person knowing you by what you tell them or let them see, I mean, you might have to reevaluate how they know you. You know, like, it's not always your history or your experiences that are what people know about you. Sometimes they know your demeanor. Sometimes they know how your emotions work. Sometimes they understand your reflexes. Sometimes they know what you're going to say before you say it. Now, they may not know what you did in sixth grade, and they may not know who you dated while you were in college, but they may know certain things about you and the way that you're going to react. Like, they may know what makes you angry or at least irritated. They may know what makes you afraid. And that's whether they decide to scare you or not. They may know how loving you are or how affectionate you are. They may know how passionate you are about certain things. So you can't always control what people know about you or how they know you. You can't always control that. And the better question, I think, is why would you want to? Why would you want to? That's the better question. That's the real question. Because, yeah, if you are around a person enough, they're going to be able to observe you. They're going to be able to observe you. You know, so either way, they're going to be able to know certain things about you and be able to calculate maybe some things that you might do or how you might react to certain things. They might. So, let me see. All right. So, the Observer Melanin says, I save and invest from friends and family members. Friends and family members. Wait a minute. I save and invest from friends to family members. Despise that I am financially literate and stable. I can't do the four wall syndrome. I drive a semi truck, so I am my own boss. That's cool. It's your birthday, Evelyn? Well, happy birthday to you, yo. Good looking. All right. That's what's up, E. The four wall syndrome is working in a building around many people. All right. Let me see. What is this? I never want anyone to know so much about me. So much. Well, okay. I never want anyone to know so much about. Well, they would only know about me being around me at that time. Other than that, they don't know jack. I don't know. You said they only be guessing about you? All right. Carla says, what you tell one person you may not trust to tell another person. Facts. 70. Wow, 70. 70. Well, I hope you live a long, long, long life and have many, many happy and healthy years. Doing the damn thing. So that's what I am talking about. So all right, cool. Okay, so yeah, when somebody really thinks they know you, they really think they know you. And that's whether they express to you that they really know you or not. Because sometimes they might, and sometimes they might not. Like there are different ways to get to know a person. And sometimes you may not really think that you know a person well, and you may know more than you really ever thought that you really knew. Like, what about the people who swear that you know them well? Like, they really believe in their heart of hearts that they have told you everything, shared everything with you. They swear. And you like, I don't know. I ain't shared nothing with nobody about anything. Oh, God. Oh, God. Evelyn says, son, party time at the ranch Saturday, starting at 1 o'clock until boots on the ground. Bring your fans, ladies. You are all invited. Texas in the house. Out in the country. That's what's up. Good looking out, Evie Ev. Thanks for looking out, Evie Ev. Please, y'all, do me a favor. Hit the like button. Please hit the like button. I'd appreciate it. It helps the channel. The channel needs help. It helps the channel, and the channel needs help. Woo! I got to get something out of the deal. Because this is a rough night. This is a rough night. All right. Dimple says, it's generally wise to reveal information gradually as trust develops rather than all at once. That's true. That's true. But then again, I think a lot of it has to do with how comfortable you are around somebody. Because sometimes the person that knows us the best or the most isn't always the person that we're comfortable with. Sometimes, like, maybe we grew up with brothers and sisters, siblings or whatever. And our siblings might know us, or may have known us the best or the most at one time. But if you and your siblings don't stay close, if y'all have separated for some reason, emotionally or socially, you might not be comfortable with what they know about you. Now, unfortunately, with multimedia, mega media, and social media, we have seen the degradation of the family structure, and we have seen people's siblings or family members come out against them and, speak ill of them or reveal certain things that were private family business and all that old kind of bullshit. What up, CC? What's good? So we've seen that happen, and so we can clearly see that sometimes it isn't the person that knows you the most or knows you the best that is the person that we are comfortable with knowing us at all. Sometimes that's the person that we wish didn't know anything about us. And if you've had the unfortunate experience of having a really good friend that was like a confidant at one time, somebody that you told basically everything. Like, you may have really shared some personal business with them. Like, for ladies, maybe you shared that you had an abortion. Now, an abortion that's a private matter. It's a personal matter. It's a private matter. It's not something that you go skywriting like, yo. And you may have shared that with your friend. And now y'all not cool no more. So, God damn it. One warm day. Did I get him? Fuck. I don't think I got him. But yeah. You may have had a falling out with that friend, or y'all not as close as y'all used to be. And you may regret letting them know that you had an abortion. You terminated a pregnancy. Even if it's not a secret. But they might be the type of person, as you know, to misuse that information. Find a way to use it against you. You just never know. Same thing with dudes. You may have gotten a girl pregnant. Maybe you were married or had a girlfriend, and you let your friend know that you had a little side piece going on. And now y'all ain't cool no more. And guess who's acting like they gonna let the cat out the bag? To your spouse or to your girl or whatever is going on. Guess who? So you gotta watch who, just because they know you the most or know you the best doesn't necessarily mean that you are on board with how they know you and how much they know you. Okay. Cool. All right, and Evelyn says, yes, like one of them is that jealous of you. You talking about the siblings? He said, and yes, it be bullshit. Yeah, it can be. It can be. Cece said, I told a woman at my job about a coworker who was disrespectful, and she told my supervisor the next day. Okay. Evelyn says, that's too personal to be telling anybody. Why tell anyone? Well, what's really personal to one person might not be all that personal to another person. And if you think that you can trust somebody, you never know what you might tell. See, Evelyn, you are Pisces. So we know how you are about secrets. But trust me, the shit that you might keep a secret, don't nobody else see it that way. My dad was a Pisces. They could have put his balls on a table and beat him with with a spiked bat. And there's certain things he wasn't going to tell. Well, I guess I'll just have to be in pain or possibly die. But I ain't telling. I'll tell you a lie, but I ain't going to tell you the truth. I said no. It's a secret. Shh. Why are you looking at me like that with your one-eyed self? She only got one eye open because she tired. She thinks I'm shushing her. Get out of here, kitty. Get out of here. Is that Pisces rule? Well, I don't know about all that, but, it's your time, so you rock out. It's your time, rock out. You know what I mean? I'm not going to get in nobody's way. No. You said my dad was smart. Yeah, he was smart, but he stayed in some shit. That's why he had to keep secrets. Because he stayed in some shit. He was too busy. He was too busy. He was busy. I think he kept secrets for others better than he kept his own. He could definitely be trusted with information. For sure. Carla said, that sounds painful. Balls on the table, period. Yes. Well, no, you can put your balls on the table gently. But the way somebody handles your balls on the table, please be gentle. Please handle these testicles gentle when you're beating me. No, when you're handling me. When you're beating me, spiking me, poking my testicles, beating me the hell up. Yo, what the fuck's up with you? Calling, my God! Calling. calling. Like, what the fuck? Good kitty, nice kitty, fun kitty. 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 All right, unstick your claws. Get your. All right, man. Move, nigga. All right, go ahead. Yes, good, nice kitty. Good kitty. Nice kitty. Good kitty. Yes. Good kitty. Yes, yes. Good, nice, fun. Good. Oh, man. I'm just saying. I'll pick him up so I can see the kitty. Come here, nigga. Come on. All right. Here, they want to see you. Hey, come on. Hi. She want me to do that shit again. Hi. Hi. This cat is old as shit and still like to get pulled by scrugs. Chill. Please be gentle. Please handle my testicles gentle when you're beating me. When you're beating me. You good? All right, cool. She said, you told Harpo to grab me by my scrugs. All my life, I had to scratch. All right, anyway. Yeah, it's a girl cat. Her name is Crystal. She been on this show for years. Years, I tell you. Back like 2018, 2019, she used to jump on the back of the chair and be like, yo, you doing a show? We doing a show. Us, we, you, me, us, we. You, me, us, we. You, me, us, we. It's all good, baby. It's all good, baby. All right. Okay. So, some people in here think that certain things are funny that aren't. I mean, I understand, you want to bring some comedic value to the game, but some shit just ain't cool, son. That shit ain't cool. You know what I mean? That shit ain't. Nah, we ain't had no snow today. It was 80 degrees today. 80 degrees, I tell you. We was good today. All right, let me take a look at the poll question. Let me see how we going right now. We got 39 votes. Let's see what direction we are trending in. Which of these would you say are the worst people to let know you really well? Overwhelmingly, 49% said people at your job. Guess that was a no-brainer. 21% said people at your church. Interesting. 8%, only 8% said your neighbors. Wow. Wow. I probably would have said my neighbors. I don't need them knowing me like, nah. It says potential spam this late at night. Turn down your device.
It's the keys.
What?
I'm the GOAT.
Oh, God.
Your password's a buster. There's such a thing as privacy online, my friend.
What'd you say?
I said there ain't such a thing as privacy online, my friend.
Oh, no?
I know everything about you on Milton.
Oh, yeah? What you know?
I know the address, I know your passwords, I know your emails, I know your username.
Oh, yeah? What's my password?
One of your passwords is bust that 752 or bust that @hashtag.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, or bust that with no B. Saturn @hashtag 73.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh. What else you know?
Yeah. I know a lot more, but I'm not going to disclose that. I'll wait for you to find out.
Okay.
All right, handsome. Have a good night.
Fuck you.
Bitch ass nigga.
You bitch ass nigga.
You a bitch ass nigga. Shut your dumbly bumbly dribbly ass up, bro.
Anyway, as we proceed to give you what you need. So, yeah. What we doing here? What we doing? Yeah, he just started his profile today. He definitely needs attention. And I understand. I get it. I totally get it. So, hey, knowing certain things, there's certain things you can find out online easily. And so, there's certain things that you can tell just by looking. A little Google search can give up a whole lot. A whole lot. So anyway, so yeah, like I said, all right. So wait. So 23% said friends who aren't close friends. Interesting. Friends who aren't close friends. I'm surprised that was a big thing. I am. I'm surprised that friends who aren't close friends was the close second. So you're more uncomfortable with friends who aren't close friends, but are friends still, knowing more about you than people at like your neighbors or people at church? Well, goddamn. Well, God damn. But yeah, so this is an interesting poll. Now we up to 40 votes. That's an interesting poll. That's interesting. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. All right, so, but yeah, it's not always the people who know you the best or know you the most who you're comfortable with. Sometimes people know you in ways that can really be detrimental to your whole shit. Let me see. But yeah, so, and you can't always control how people know you. Not all the time. It would be nice if we could, but you can't always control how people know you. And or how they want to know you. And we can get into that for a minute, because people who try to get to know you or really think that they know you well can really start to irritate you. They can really start to get under your skin. They just, they can make life a little bit more difficult for you than you would appreciate. So, and what about those people? What about those people who really think that, what about those people who really think that they know you in ways that they really don't know? I mean, when you have to tell somebody like, you don't really know me like that, and they insist that you do, that they do. When they insist that they really, really know you, and it's like, no, they don't know you like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they may know some people that you know. They may have been some places that you've been, so they may know some things about you just by observing you. Like, how many people have come on this show and they only know me from here, not any other social media platform or anything like that, and swear they know me, like inside and out, upside down, like really? Yeah, it happens. It happens. Tom says people are going to make assumptions anyway, even if you haven't disclosed any information to them. And that's true. And those may be the people who really think they know you. Those may definitely be the people who really think that they know you. They're definitely the people who are going to, try to get to know you in some kind of way. Carrie says, I've had someone do that before, actually insist that they knew. Yo, those are the people that are really a trip. The people that be like, yo, like try to tell you that like they know you better than anybody else knows you, or even better than you know yourself. Like, what is that? What is that? So, and those will be the people that will stop you from sharing any information ever again. And I don't even think they understand how that works. I don't think they understand. So, but it be like that sometimes. Okay. Okay. So what we gonna do, I'm gonna do these birthday shout outs. We're gonna get on up out of here. Tom says, it's a waste of time debunking assumptions. Let them think what they wanna think. That's true. But relevant or pertinent information in the wrong hands can be detrimental. Absolutely. All right, let's do these birthday shout outs. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious March 11th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special, because they are special, because they are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They get number one out the box, Felicia Seaman, and also Nicole Collier, Eric Croxton, Sharice McIntyre, no relation, but what up, cuz? And also Antonio Starks, Butter Rock, Miranda Jean-Francois, my girl go-getter Tamia Nickerson, Michael Cummings, Sharon Goldilocks Crawford, my cousin Kenneth Neal, Ken, and last but not least, Yolanda Coates. I want to say happy birthday to all of y'all. And I hope that today finds you all in good health, happiness, mind, body, soul, and spirit. And that goes out to each and every person out there born on this glorious March 11th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on and do the damn, the rock out. Rock on and do the damn, rock out. Rock on and do the damn thing. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, sometimes they think they know you, but they really don't. Sometimes they think they can reach you, but they really won't. Sometimes they really think that they have infiltrated your whole shit. But sometimes you control exactly what you want to know, what you want people to know to a certain extent. To a certain extent, I don't think it's possible to be able to totally control what people know about you, but you can make a valiant effort. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death, resuscitate y'all, and love y'all right back to life. We will be back tomorrow night, 1 a.m. in the morning for another Daily Go-Getterism show. So make sure y'all come on through. Hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Hey, y'all have a good night. Take care of your peoples. Be safe. Peace. Hit that like button.